Assalamu alaikum Gambia nkolo nalu kontong UDP nkolal nataka diamali Gambia ni nyadlin kate fay wala memu 2026 presidential kate fayoti bangola kole abe tambo mento bi banko be alhalo menkono banko be kide menkono nyado nga kendo la kuoto o mamu kumba bankola kole abe damento na domro la kuoto lombang ninna sula ko lombang do kanu jaral ko lombang aninna sula ko kotondol men yalon ko be sulari ngol la banko kan wala kole abe tambo mento amammo kumba na banko kan ni wobotage ndamala kilimba kiliya menketa na social cohesion oti tinya membala aning rex membe ye pruka tinya ufana mammo kumba na Gambia banko kam ninku jama nuka jeko ka Gambia dingola nyanto nyinka kele aninka Gambia la balu nyanyi na kolea ka sono yandi o kamara Gambia banko sulari nyaton ko menselo ka jeko ka nyinku sifala fali UDP 2026 na candidate o be mensabala kanna amanke moti memwali mo dunta walati molo me yalon ko Gambia la ko nasida wati atela katara Gambia be nyato kabringa be kelo kelali ka dictatorship bondi banko kan atela be nyato ayani olaje ba amo murun dal kannan ko dake purka ay tandal la ko Gambia la ko ajata ay famo bella nyaki bal kendol soto no kuma kendol moy ala kala Gambia banko kan kuno men muga fasa bi bebe la kan purka fasa ngam fali wala mu alaji usenu no mukunda daboti the caliph general the secretary general and the leader of United Democratic Party même fana bekalanye 2026 flag bearati ning abota alabala 2027 January ka samba aita state house to kamara Gambia la port be Gambia dimo be danira e bota blawo dula to tundu wotundi kan Gambia banko kan e ka kango kan fo Gambia banko kan be mol be ko mandila ngam blola nyokan nga alaji usenu tambindi nga katewo fay na ke president of Gambia 2026 na kumandiro be futala mo bema na Gambia dimo be la dunda kono alaji usenu memfo wala mu kuma kamati lafta kamen senkali wala nyenti ko ni yaje ka Gambia be kumandi Gambia sarakulen tango amanke Gambiati Gambia fulan tango amanke Gambiati Gambia sarakulen tango amanke Gambiati Gambia mandingan tango amanke Gambiati Gambia jolan tango amanke Gambiati Gambia manjaku tango amanke Gambiati ñun siol ya be kaf ñokan tumo menna wotumo lamu senna Gambia funna Gambia mu Gambia lati Ismaili Ghost of Africa woto alaji usenu num ko dadabo nen tumo me yalon ko abinaka kan kanala nationwide tola abe kuma kan men fula al ngala moy andum be nga tra pare ko ngaka nyamin 2016 nga pare nga banko ñi nga bondi banko sulata bondiro la banko be masibo men kono ning atambita 2026 la masibo ning abe banko aba domolale abe mbe domola ndeba wolo kono atoli be wolo kono mbebe wolo kono woto ala baraka baake fi jandi tumo mi yalon ko alaji usenu be futala ma aliya bendung aning albul flola aliya bendung aning albul tannim flola ka je ko ngasa ba state aso kono ala baraka
mayam fala useni jawlu mayam fala nde mayam fa dunia lakira chata ngoda moye munne kala useni ye munne kala mobe ma jawle tio Allah useni jawlu mayam fala nde mayam fa dunia lakira chata ngoda moye munne kala useni ye munne kala mobe ma jawle tio Allah
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Media. Similar in the program of Namjo. Welcome to the second segment of our today's program, 30th August 2025. The second segment of our program, sensitization, sanitation, and re-information, uh, otherwise to refute the disinformation becoming sambal kana na ado na pati leader Kantong, the president, His Excellency Lawyer Usieno Numukunda Dabo, ba Kantona, aningala patiola executive all bay na patio kono be wo bataje ben diaspora executive Kantona boju sedikan aning ala entire executive menu be diaspora nge be Kantong na chapter sol be Kantong through their chairman se be Kantong na Kantong do futandi bema aninka mobe appreciate aninka mobe acknowledge our various ways of adding values to the party UDP. Now UDP members also salbe kontong mobe dawt naning UDP member sa mobe kontong aninka dua mobe kairola simayala jadi kende yala aning alasen tanka alasen ke manta be molu fanan kono na party yola na banko fana fruka duai for alase Gambia be batamen kono alase bonda kono I are replaced with a competent leader like Usaino Nomukunda Dawa. Ali program Ushiatul Medbeji Al Kontong, just want to acknowledge your presence. Yankuba Kamaras, Leman Jabi, Amfal Sise, Albe Kontong Sise, Ismaila, Natisane, Seinabu Jawane, Alex Jasong, Johnson, Nye Kontong Alaji Jalo, Nalbe Kontong Kibakani, Sleman Jabi. Just want to acknowledge your presence. Alabrakabake, Nima Sise, Bojang, and the rest of the Jacob. Alabrakabake, thank you all. Just share the program. Aduna Kijakono. Na topico Aliaji Nyaming. Idris Jawla Nifanakoto. Alien na topico Nyaming, Naming Fuji. Na topico Nin Samanam. Prunga Kacha. Be Fennel Jacob. Many along. More feeling dolom. Wala sab lafta ganana nga kacha. Truthfully, nga kacha, ajan na kacha nyame. Wala mo nyenti ko, local government commission o lota. Kabring a lota wato menna. Benga jibe nga jiko, yalo wato menna was not a good timing. Yalo wato la wato me an ko katre fewli nya tilina. And mobile ta nyin la ko yalon di dalila kam dalilo nyin ala no ay nyatri jumalela wala mun tolti UDP ko ibe UDP ko lal na executive members elected members ba o momo yalon ko nya electoral plasoto is part of our executives, so na executive members womu kuleti me yalon ngamira the records and being a wallone is facility braka nying lately nying labamo lokum kilim flakoma ane beji lokum men kono nyi membo de ngakuma jamal je be safekam nyaku jamal de be fokam, and in my view ngaje ko that is very dishonest promo yo sifa mira. That was a very wrong assumption promo ka wol mira. Mbeme commencé la mba fulali commissioner ka bring a commencé ta mo jamal le tara commissioner including UDP la elected members ba won tolali most of the councils ndolali control. These are our elected officials. Banjul Prohimalik Law, LRR Landembi Sani, West Coast Chairman Yankuba Dabo, Atimanta Badala predecessor Tatale, KMC Talib Ben Suda, Yelel Moon na Council Holding ML Control. In Council Bay, all these councils Ya kumase LRR. Landing Bisane appeared before the commission. Landing as a person, mantinyar moje. Katinyaro mo damen to wala mo CEOs. Anila financial managers. So maybe there could be some flaws somewhere in terms of procedures. But there is no significant funko. Me along landing Bisane as a chairman, I implicate. So that was a plus for the UDP. That was a plus for the UDP. Because UDP like elected officials, many along ni be elect la. Na party leader kalola. I advise openly. Kuloko na ke advise nyamin tol mawolan. But I can advise len kamoy openly. Because they are serving public. So they must be mindful of the way the public office iba handle la nyame. And they should be very, very be careful of corruption in public offices. Our ministers, Kabriyeta as ministers, Buvazon, the party leader stood there. He advised the ministers. Then it was late Lamudambin Diba, who was the other one again, Anate Fango offer with that advice. And a whole lot of people, many of the government at the time, 2018, he advised them to be careful of corruption. This is party leader advice like Kenya all the times. So just to cut it short, landing Bisane ka bring another commission auto. Mantinyar moy landing as a person landing nakarala. Procedural errors will ka fundin. But tinyaro landing nakarala mo mamay. Commissioner landi yakele fo aya bang. It was nothing extraordinary. Rohi Malik Lofanan, mayores, atara commissioner to. Mantinyar moy rohi fon la karala directly. Procedural errors will ka fundin jele. May alongo could be amount to mismanagement. Will be blal berato. Council soul belamwadi. So last week, na mayole bije KMC Talib Bensouda bring sittings kumaseta. In fact, Janin sittings be kumasela. I never engage anybody because na safari jamal ledi. I never engage anyone. Kawo mirasi vasodo. Ko people are waiting kaje komongo. Our mayor is implicated in corruption. This is very, very unfortunate. UDP didn't have mira. Landing binala jail. We never had that. Rohi binaka jail. We never had that. We never had that. Why? This time around. And we want to say this very clear. Pro Isenea. UDP dingo abedaw randing maralola. Then need dia be need Ninto dia fundita ge, marar kendo keta ge, doku kendo keta ge. Womu UDP le to diati. Alpha ka kuma kango memfo, wole kamoy. So womu tol UDP la to diati. UDP dingo be doku wala dlato. Sakofan na chairman and the councils or the mayors. Wala maral kendo yake la councils. Purke la tundo kanafa. Ning tinyari ku mom funti woto wo alifala kumo wole kamoy kos dabola tamadir kamu nyinati wala sabu momo ni ye UDP la pala soro mala ake yamari men follow la wala mu corruption oti mo la fengo iba sambale nyane. So that is not something extraordinary. Dabo always advise that. And until UDP dingo be UDP dingo e mararo ke daw trending ni ko UDP dingo wala li banko la ni million tan sunya ninte maki bari be la common interest movement memu na patriot ay wo totinya na ay wo totinya ntol be la totinya la wati because what we believed in memu patriot ni wo patriot ni totinya ay be la totinya. So nobody UDP dingol kono will be proud of kaje ko munko UDP to aitinya especially ko me sangrari ko me jawyari ko mol be la dandam fango ye woleta wo mo bodegela kuti me yalon ko we are going to be proud of. So wala samu UDP dingo te funtila ka UDP dingo ngania puru luwa ya muta wotekela UDP ding kilena nganioti naketa UDP dingo menna nganioti imam wo daji ko bandi UDP la alpha block on the man whom we are learning from. And I will never agree with anybody. I will never agree with anyone to wish another UDP member or our elected officials ka celebrate walanto ka ngani purulwai muda ni yewoke. You don't even know what you are doing. Ibe UDP ibe oletinyakang ifong makalamta. So we are not going to do that. We are not going to do that. We are far away from that. We understand the implications. Maybe directly ni UDP la elected executives will be palaso maraka. Ila todia ngalone implication o maybe. Ila tokuya ngalone implication o maybe. So we are not going to sit and wish any UDP executives puri daibula kukono membe kala UDP patiwe tokuya tisama. Momuntola patiwa tokuya. So that is not who we are, and we are not going to reduce ourselves to that level. If that's what people are thinking, that's their own thought, and we must clear that doubt. That is not who we are. We are in solidarity with all of them. We're not going to cherry pick. All of them. There is nothing special about anyone. We treat all of them equally, and we will show our solidarity with all of them equally. There is nothing special about anyone, because ibeleta corrupt fungo to attend the commission. So that's why media mukanto move can reaction or can dictate. When landing was going to the commission, we took it as landing wala kata commission to na UDP column. It was nothing special to us because we believed in him that UDP products are always productive in their various ways, in their various councils. And the entire day, another, nothing happened, nothing extraordinary. Rohit the same thing. Rohit the same thing. And even when people were attacking him on procedural errors, the UDP were attacking Rohit on errors many from procedures. From the financial directors, from the CEOs on the Rohila Council, when Rohi himself was never part of it 100%. UDP was celebrate. We've seen that on social media. We were never moved because, in my view, they don't know what they are doing. But you need to support because niga corruption of anga Rohi karikachoin ha and writing things about that. Without knowing it. So you are giving it to the entire party. We have seen that. But personally, and the platform, don't move to get into that. It was nothing extraordinary. There's nothing extraordinary about it. And what I saw, Kabrin Mayo Kata Commissioner Ben Suda, it is nothing extraordinary. There is nothing extraordinary about it. The other mayors have went. So Mayo Ben Suda Bidala, there is nothing extraordinary about it. So you do not expect Ndenga would treat as extraordinary thing. Go to my timeline. Kabring Landing Bidala, you haven't seen anything there. But I followed it. Kabring Rohi Bidala Ji, there is nothing I posted there. Come on, go Rohi Lekata from go to Nandeng. Because I trusted her, I do go make a banjo. I trusted her management and leadership. So why would I post that one as if it's something extraordinary? Kabring Mayo Bidala, I didn't post anything, but I followed it all because it is not extraordinary. Ngayon to go Sambanang, I know B is going to be controversial. Controversial in the sense that mang diamol wuli menu kama ibenna diamolu tonna yake wala nyam. But that is fine. Left daka damento for alie. Ngaje ko molia commission order because UDP la mayor Bensudala good management I menu ke KMC. So to many people ka rely wole kang ka foko kan na flag biara shipning ka dictate jumala nyen nakela na flag biarati ko automatically jumala nyen nakela na flag biarati. So left the UDP di wole alia faham fero bulolu ni be fine kan dawdan. That is why we will come kay tandalla mum munne be fero ti sai bawo ke kam foko jalo tambito. So muna mu fero ti sai munne be kere UDP la flag biaraship woning yin commission o me yalon ko abita kante aning UDP la flag biaraship ma nyoso to fenna andun tasonna moye wol nakindi nyola dolla ko be damento wala mu na mayolu wala to na chairmanolu. They did extremely excellent in the various councils. So ning B benna flag biara kuokono mote wol jaka solan tol nyako to kan confusion de wala to ngasong yetra model confusion de kan ning good management long yani meyo ben so dabitala. We've seen excellent management many along ko fota lande bisale la councils. We've had them in Denjambure. We've had excellent management in Basse Area Council. We've had excellent management in Banjul Area Council. So, ning what the same excellent management reflected on KMC, then kudos to the party like executives, and kudos to the party leader for guiding these young men and women properly. Bari a ning to la flag bearership will man nyosoto fenna and more canal push for yal dundi kakuma for na elected official solma meya lonko abekela party to reality. That's what they want. They want you to go social media and write something ungodly about Mayor Bensouda. We are not going to do that, and nobody, no UDP militant should do that. UDP dim manyan na kake, and the UDP dim manyan na kake ni yake ibe fong letinyakang imalong ibe fong letinyakang nyame. That is what majority dictates. That is what majority dictates. We will never write anything that will destroy our party. We will never write anything that will destroy our party. So if they want to write about Rohi landing Bisani or Fode Danjo, caricaturing them, just go ahead and continue doing those things. We have all those records. But no, we will never reduce ourselves or subject ourselves into that. No, we are not going to do that. We are not going to do that. We've been keeping quiet on all those things. Mistake on some procedural errors, they are going to learn from those things. But they will use la, conquer what let jele, could they vindicate it? Whilst the party union for Tinyak and to form believe in party principle, we are destroying that party. We are destroying that party. So UDP la flag bearership selection that has nothing to do with the ongoing commission. Anama nyosoto fenna, ite nyosoto la fenna, mote na kindi nola nyola, ni good management olamu, ni wolamu only the only criteria. We have seen that in Basse Area Council also. We have seen that in Denjambure. We have seen that in LRR. We have seen that in Banjul. We have seen that in KMC. So what is most special? What is most special? But this is what happens when people have agenda. When people have agenda, they will come up, to sell that agenda in every single opportunity you may get. And they will try to tempt you. But we understood the importance of na elected members doing excellent job for the public. That shows how UDP la quality benyameng. The qualities many alongo are together in UDP. The qualities UDP are mentioned. Akawaleta ndi Gambia jongola. Ko haninga masa kunda dila ibe masa kunda sambalanol and ibe nabango sambalanol. That is it. There is nothing special about anyone. Because it had a commission on it. And we know that was the intention. We know that was the intention. But that would never prevent us, UDP doing. UDP doing. We should never, and we should never kaje ko monko na elected official wala dunta ku kono memba nyana kage nga celebrate pa bi kam mem fonyi woman ke woti ning tol nga faham ko UDP la tokuya womun na elected officials ni ku ke memba nyana kage la tokuya la ajibe womu UDP la tokuya te son tol nga wo fahamle ndol nga wo fahamle but il lafta kam push damento ka commission woni men jakaso to use the commission yalla solidarity solta nyen kamala ko yalla hakilo sunya ye commission on flag bearer ship ko nyin ya jakaso wale nyokano yalla hakilo sunya. We are with every UDP elected executive many alongo they appeared and they will appear in the commission and we are with them, but we are not with any of them when it comes to na flag bearership. Malum for no kumaga wa senator. The UDP elected executives, many along with baby various councils. Commissioner la kuoto. Nga alone ko commissioner. Barola masakundale ya londi. Andu ndanduwa mumenti wala mnyenti ko UDP la molu many along ko ibe maralo bundalto. Hani mo clean. Adaka na bula kukono. Membe toku ya sambala na mpachwe. Walo nyenti ko jamala kodo jamala sotofengo ibe menu marakan nam jola la kodo akana ke kuti me alon ko tinyar be sudele la karala nyinka mala ko yadundi kulal ko men manyen nakage wallanto yake fansun ko wallati ngon na duwa mo mendi wala ibe sen yako perkano melori be ko ma wala be fasala wala be kew atikala mo kliti be kew bari commission o nyin ka foko iba wala yusla kan na flag biara ko nyin ka dondi je wol manke clinti na sudele ko wol manke clinti ite kala clinti andon teson na moye ke clinti andon hani sama hani senene ninna elected official member ala commission auto mbesila la mbajibela andon the proud that they are doing excellent governance in their various councils, but in the tarlay tolu kono alila moy in the tarlay tolu kono hani killing ketare fasa ka wala do katare koma na flag biara ko nyinto alfa bi jele men be marale mu pala sola so commissioner manyan naka use mo kana songela commissioner e use kala balafata puri yal soro yalla ndikam ibe kelo men na wala mu ka alfa yin kele so commissioner ke danda koma ka alfa yin ta ka kele alkana songol ali bonni nyoto ku fulala mu menu man clear and the plan is kamola solidarity ta kamola hakilol sunya ko alimbenga balafa mbelebe balafa la mbelebe fasa ro fanankela andu mbelebe ngani yo fanan sodol bari wongani yo ani wo balafa ani wo fasa ro wotitala no yewolta yenna flag biara ko ni ya dunda kono ka foko wo balafa nga wo mendira wo fanko nga wota nga alfa ni ngakele. They are two different things and they are not the same. So we are not going to fall for that trap. The commissioner, executive or bele tata gele, landin tata gele, manyim makan sifa moy, rohit tata gele, manyim makan sifa moy, fode danjo tata gele, manyim makan sifa moy, meyo tata gele, say nga manya sifa je, nga makan sifa je. That's very fine. Bari, maka mo nyim koto mo menti aning albe melu je kan social media wala mo nyinti ko e camera ko mo ko ning nyina mo follow jenti landin data gele kuma kende bakata mo fura LRR landi e marade kende bakata mo dal kiji ko di bakata mo soto men yalon ko ya dundi project bakata mo keta There was nothing special about it. Ngi lo ni men ge yo lage. Na ala tentu. Pati yola alpha la kuma kan ay wala moy. For de danjo fana. The same thing. For himalik lo fana. The same thing. Mayo besuga fana data ge. I treat it as the same thing. No, nothing special about it. No extraordinary treatment about it. But niaje amaka mo bebe wula nanteng. Fero mu yine di puru ka molla solidarity yin sunya. Balafa nyin di. Balafa nyin. Ite bakalam dala ite be balafa di kanne. Dalilo men kama wala be mu UDP nga kilometer. Andu bonyan na kelale andu no expect mo be la block non. Tolte duwala UDP la elected official hanikling adaybola corruption kono because abe molla dok wala boya dabla di corruption kono. Tol nga londe ko hanikling nabla te kono corruption kono abe napati wala to tiala patiriga abak mu jimila because I dindi wol ben kulu priye malaro ke nyame imaka nyama ka be la filala nyame ko abe la filala nyame ki mantara ke ko bunyam. So commission was doing, a testament that Komongo UDP elected official is doing excellent job in their various commission. That is a proud moment for the UDP. That is a proud moment for the UDP, and we will be proud about that. All of them equally. We will celebrate all of them, but equal treatment. We will be proud about all of them equally. We are not going to treat any one of them so special when they all deserve that special treatment. So we treat all of them equally. But where we are not going to fall into the trap is to use the commission to confuse our listeners and the party militants with a clear hidden intention, agenda. Benga mensu debi. So this is the thing. Hey, alongo anyan nakasene yamale. Imanke klinti kufla lo men manke klinti. Commissioner mu commissioner lati bele denda wo commissioner nyina UDP la elected official solo any UDP elected official me alon ka be place oto is a UDP executive, so we are with all of them when it comes to the commission. But what we are not going to support anybody wala nyintiko to use that commission as a criteria to dictate and to judge kafanyiko who should be the flag bearer and who should not be the flag bearer, because this is what it has come to. Then if that is the case, London should be our flag bearer. Ajah Rohim Malik Law should be our flag bearer. For the Danjo should be our flag bearer. Mune asabung almakanin beto moje. Mune asabung almakanin beto moje. For London bisane manda commissioner. Ay do ku baka dawn men keje fal melo. For me moy commissioner. Rohim Malik Law ay project background men ke banyu na bang fo me moy commissioner. Landi bisane ay melo keje fo me moy commissioner. Manasa al mom fondi alia fanyi ko oh landi dara commissioner to le he did excellent. Adamam bula ku kono kay ko do ta dam to namang kala CEO ning financial manager so meni alon ko masakunda la ke fanga wodo landi nyana kala flag bi aratira. Have you heard that? Rohim Malik Law dara commissioner to le he did excellent. I program jama background lelke. Have you heard that? Fode Danjo went to the commission. He did excellent projects. He built youth centers and all whatnot for the people of Basse. Then Ajana Kalana flag bearer. Alio Moilaba. So Nyal Bayeline, Mandra Sinol, Alafaham, ko UDP dio. Hanimo clean. Imang yan nakafundi. To celebrate anything or to wish any UDP elected official men be public institutional to lead. No, that should never happen. And we are not going to support anyone on that. I will never reduce myself to that level. For anyone. But I will also, and we will also not fall for anything. Meya Lonko, it has a clear agenda. A clear agenda to confuse or to mix up things together just to buy solidarity. You know, this is what people do. Yemolbe kuto me alonko aninku kendo manta. Ikalafi munala society molo yalla balafa nyinta. Ni yalla balafata then wo balafa nying atul bamuta feke watu menna. Without knowing that ko itole fere dollar soto yalla use hanni be kuke men manyan nakake so mo laftal albea faham men be kere na flag bearership we jealously guard it and we are jealously guiding that one. It has nothing absolutely to do with the local government commission Meyalonko is ongoing. Our flag bearership, we are very clear on that. Alhaji Usenu Numukunda Dabo is going to be our flag bearer, and we are very clear on that. That is our choice. He might equally be your choice, or you might equally have a choice. But to use this local government commission as a way of undermining what the principle that we believe in, we are going to treat all of them equally. All of them equally when you come to this commission. Local government commission, we will show solidarity with all our elected officials. Many along they are leading the various councils. And we never treated any of them differently. Rohi went to the commission. Yes, Rohi went to the commission. We follow it. If it's okay, we celebrate with Rohi. But I will not go and write. Simply because Rohi ada corruption odole, ada commission odole, ala CEO yekodo doleta, Rohi mammen kalamta. Why will I go social media to celebrate that? That Banjul City Council is corrupt. For instance, I'm just giving an example. Why will I go social media and write that? Landing Bisanetara Commission odole, ala CEO yekodo withdraw me alonko amounting to, let's say, 55,000 Gambian dollars. Okay, so I go social media celebrate. Landing Bisane la council is a corrupt council because ala CEO ekodo dala me alonko landing mo from Bonduado from Kalat. So I go social media and celebrate that one. So why will I celebrate Ning Akedamento? Why will I treat anyone differently? But at all, menu wala sabu ngani to because samana because ngaje ko mujama well ibe men fo kambanta ni be ilaftali la melula wala nyenti ko mol be lafri ne pour UDP la executive o dol day block corruption ko safale ko UDP la corruption executive tiye wala to UDP face à la tiye mais a lonko ibe lafri wala mol be mem balanka wala mo ka corruption kanyin commission o ta ka use ka foi bani na flag bearership ning ka dundi nyokano ke mabo commission o ning koro we will show solidarity but outside that solidarity I'm sakul the most solidarity in banda we are back bekata double ko dabo beke maybe that double ko commissioner cannot be used to justify to UDP militants and the UDP party leadership to dictate them who should lead our party when you come to 2026 presidential election. Commissioner cannot be a criteria to dictate us that. Local government commission cannot be used as a criteria. Menyana can lead in 2026. Menyana can lead in 2026. And we want people to understand this. Because this does not amount to hating anybody or hating any of our elected executives. Purung ngambang, prumolia commission o use, kanani wala kaje ko, ke mabo commission o ko, misal fe, bari ala plan be mo benti wala mo, ebe sambota ala nyari le ka flag bearership nying kapabi kakela, nko manta sonna wala, kalo moko ma wala, bari mbe sonna men na wala mnyenti ko, na elected executives meni alon ko be mu chairman o ning be olanti, belole be ko male, commission o nyinna karala nying kamala ko ye, maral kendol menike ba celebrate la in our various ways. Ye hello soro damelto. We are not going out social media kasave nani kiaman kari hello soro wonjo yumuleto nkonka wale jele ho. No, we are far above that, and we are not going to allow anybody to drag us into that path. Ntol manda sonawal, cause ntol ngawo sudele, and we are far above that. For the fact that the Badibunkas are doing it does not mean that Kiangol and Nakawake. For the fact that Badibungol Karalola Saligay Capitalodo, and they are writing about that, celebrating it as if womu kule de janna ka celebrate woma min ko kiyankol janna ka wala ke wala to bekama kol janna ka wala ke wala to banjun kol janna ka wala ke boga me itandi dro wala mo mol la fatoti ko na boyta ala faham nyato anin anyanna kata nyamen na faham rolto aka wala tande do beje amake aman sila bari mem manyan na kage o manyan na kila so ning do ka woke o masa ko ide alon ka manyan na kila ite fanga nyan na ka wala ke that's different. And that's why we are not going to treat anything so special. There's nothing extraordinary anywhere. In Nathan Commissioners, we have 4 executives many ago attending this commission. But there is a hidden agenda in Mukadamento, and that's what we are going to tell you. They want to use the commission to buy your sympathy, to gain your sympathies, in supporting the cause, the hidden agenda that they are into. They want to blackmail your emotions. Ilaftakala emotion o kawale blackmail. Prani na alila ikang yapabi kele, yala palaso kele. Emotional blackmail, what are you and emotional blackmail is what is happening. Emotional blackmail. They want to blackmail your emotions into fighting against His Excellency Lawyer Ujian Numukunda Dab. So ni ma faham ko wala bekere. Afaham ko wala bekere. Ni imalla ko wala bekere. Ifamo nyininka na chairmanol na mayor men bega commissioner to. Muni asabo. They don't know, some of them never even care about those people. But as a kino, inga dio kono nyimbe jilo ko alo mari kana bula corruption kono. To jam as a kino. Atun dala wala ko UDP dingo ate wo bis like any UDP executive. Ha. But fo nyinka muni asabo. Han mena be don. Ina mo fro commissioner to cabinet fo hibeji dana teji laji. Landi beji dana teji laji. Fode dan yo beji dana teji laji. Niaje bi be don na dimme yo tata je be don na. Ila dongo manke nyinde ko meyo la ndo ko kendo da menke hani dongo momenti wolom ka wo commission use kala bala fanyi ka sunya kala emotion ka sunya itol be dondi ndumala atul malo membe kerende itol beta la dondi ndumala le atol beta la ko bala fara solidarity la pour ka je ko ko pabi nyi ka praka sen ka pabi nyi ta ka praka sen. So we are not going to fall in for that cheap propaganda. We know it, and that's why we want to come out here to let all people know this. We want them to know this. Even the media is all just to create chaos within the party to, put more pressure on the party leadership. But you know what? Party leadership. Listen to people, UDP, majority of UDP militants. 99.9% of UDP militants are in for party pro ITA. Where am I even saying 99.9%? 99.998%. 99.998% are behind His Excellency Lawyer Ushelu Numukunda Dabo. So he do not need any emotional blackmail before he can be selected as the flag bearer. That's the good thing. That is the good thing. He don't need any emotional blackmail. Purukake flag bearer. That is the good thing. That is the good thing. That is the good thing. So, kuwadi laftaga meitandalla. Kuwadi laftaga memfali. Alanga nke kude commissioner ni be na mo bela koma commissioner la court. Na party dingo abe ba bela koma commissioner la court. All our elected officials, we are behind all of them when it comes to the commission. But we are never going to be fooled into anything hiding behind commission to blackmail the party, hiding behind commission to blackmail our emotions, We are not. And I saw one senseless comment from our YouTube. Joby Mode, I'm going to make you famous for once. Yeah. So, as usual, the common saying, we are tired of hearing this other one. Maybe people should go and re-strategize something else. Mayalongo is new. This one is an old fashion of betrayal tactics. This one is very common, man. I'm really surprised that Ibn Safekam, because this is very common. This one, expired. Maybe you can come up with a new tactic. It's well expired. 112 years, they know this other way of blackmailing someone's emotion. So that one is really, really outdated, bro. Yes, sir. Maybe you can think of something else. Think of something smart, sensible, a little bit. Maybe that could help. So you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So ko di belay no liela, but lafra men na ninga lay no liela. Mo kana nendrifo, mo kana kamfaro kumafo, be lay no liela men kama wolong commissioner aning na party ola nyaton ko ya ka select. Mune mo ila different sort. Andong fo nyan na ka kafu le fe manyan na ka kafu. Ni manyan na ka kafu, mune asabu manyan na ka kafu. Mune asabu support Mendita Membekekan. Why are we treating that one? Why are we treating it a different way? Landin nata gele, Rohin nata gele, Fore Danjo nata gele. Why didn't we show them that same solidarity in a different way? But namunfo ninku be molu kono ibata mandikan duma eke maboku jamale koma. Menu yalon ko be menu hakilo sunyaka wol muka kalamta ko ibe hakilo sunya kanne ibe use kanne pour ka kele do la kele para satara itol menu be wol hakilo sunya kan itol be kele do la kele kan nyen menu be ko ma yemel hakilo sunya wol man men kalamta lafta nyine sene adu lafta ay sene la nyala mi alonga sene ata ngafalien ne ko we are not going to be taken for a fool. The belief momenti, we will exercise that. I repeat, without going personal or without kamo barandi. But the real truth, tonya momenti, we will also always say that. But yalo nini mo fana bekelo la mem fana fo yalo. Membe kono ikavo ifakasene asset. Okasone yade. So that's why it's really easy to read between lines and to understand what is happening. The emotional blackmailing strategies. These are old fashions of blackmailing people. These are old fashions, many alongo. They never work anymore for anyone. I was thinking of something smart and something different that they might come up with, to confuse people. And make people believe, this is what is going to happen. So, recently, you see Mr. Presidents and other stuffs, but that is okay. One thing I know, I am not going to fall for it, and you should not fall for it. Alkana so moyal nenial, ngafanyaming na molu menu select commission auto ibe ikanya tenyen commission auto malla fi hanmo kelenda e bula kukono membe kala patio eto yati mo be kew lafte wala andunga ala tentule bi beta momento na kansu soldo ibe kew kapenen bandun lomba KMC lomba LRR lomba you base area council lomba you be ku kende bakana wala they did extremely wonderful in their various councils, in their various councils. So that shows the quality in the UDP. That shows the quality UDP ambassador, and which we celebrate a lot, which we celebrate so much. And we cherish that. We cherish that with something. But that is not going to be used as a criteria to decide who our flag bearer should be. And this is what they want you to believe. They want to use as their justification. From one story to the other, changing like a finished weather. From one story to the other. From one story to the other. They want to blackmail you initially with tribalism. Ko almu faram fansilal leti. Ko almu faram fansilal leti. Ko kari manke nyi sidot wala sabu altata. Ko kari jandi mobalon. Ado liya tale, liya samba gambia kam. Liya ke palas kumat. Otmo almanya la sushi nyininga, almu fenyininga. We made them backtrack that statement because they are going to, shame themselves. We force them to backtrack that statement because yalon kuma do beje ni moya fu ye jabiro diala me alongo hakili mabe me momola e ko fon bondele mo kala fu moyo to moy correct. So now we have to call emotional blackmail. Emotional blackmail. Emotional blackmail. Emotional blackmail. What I call it? But in Bella, where is the number? You can call the number now. You have your say. Call the number and have your say. Call the number now and have your say. Also number call no le. Ali Allah for dafo. Afo nyame rek mo kana kuma fo mem manyen kafo. Mo kana kuma fo me alon ka be mo barandi la. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, Namalo. Yes. Namalo at the end of the day. So let me try something here. Okay, so let me put back my mic. Echo card. I will have to fix this. Okay, so I fixed the mic. So this is the WhatsApp number that you can call. So WhatsApp number you can call nole. Then I'm going to take you then we see how we are going to do these things. Wala muna hamoti and wala muna hamoti pruka kunying kakaja. Yeah, so that is the thing. So wala mkuwa timba makachala pru benga jibe nyofe. Ntolanga mira kuwa nyenaka kenyadi la. What is your take on this? Muna mwila take it on this one. Muna mwila take it on this one. What's your take on this? We cannot allow anyone to use what is not okay as a strategy pour kakuke kakusato kamul hakilol sunya kuto me alonko amanyan nakake. Melbe jibero la jande ba call soltala melbe jibero la salbe konton Musa Zali Bite Bambo Kante. We want to recognize Allah presence on the platform. Penda Kurubale. Recognize Allah presence on the platform. Bambo Kante. Ngeta fanan konton bake tolmen be jiberola. Osman Jai ngeta fanan konton bake. Albe konton buba sayam buba ngi konton. Mansata Suwane ngi konton bake penda Kurubale Sleman Williams. Penda Kurubale Sleman Williams ko to my opinion, every UDPN should treat by equal no matter what circumstances is going. This is the hard fact, brother. This is the hard fact. This is the hard fact. If every other condition remains the same, we should treat all of them equally. We should treat all of them equally. So, sisla nge konton bagi lamin diba ngal be konton jere fadera fode cham aja aminata bah nge konton dem bo suso nge konton Dembo, your point is very important that I want to read. Every UDP official is valued and supported by every true UDP supporter. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. We are going to support all of them in our various ways, but we do not have to, we do not have to be blackmailed or to be used into something that we obviously know the hidden agenda behind. So, Sister Aminata Bagla comments, this is what I was doing, trying to show solidarity with Mayo, but people start calling me names. Yes, Sister Aminata, I understand what you are saying. Yeah, people are confused about it because of communicating so more confusion, but we must differentiate the two. Commission, we are all together. We are all together in that commission. But that do not mean that commission can be used kamola Sunya to into using them in fighting against flag bearers or to use that commission as a criteria na flag bearership dictate. So I really understand you, Sister Aminata. Srifu A. Abako, greetings from New York. Greetings, Brother Srifu. Welcome back, Brother Kekendo. Welcome back, Yusufa Sedikan. So, folks, this is what I have for you today. If there is no call, then the program will until we come your way again. Mohammed El Dabo, Bela Fankori La Mfuja. Ako Bambo. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. Bambo can kante. Yalong someone nothing no go. We have different phases of this fight. We have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and possibly even phase 4. So without going much into anything, Galico phase 1, wala muyenti, Dabo to the State House. I'm not concentrate what can flow. We make sure that Dabo goes to the State House. And we need everyone's hands on deck, to make that possible. And that is certainly going to work. We're going to have everybody on board. Mujamama understanding we're getting being used, but people are coming over. More than less than 30 people all over, both Gambia and diaspora. And so then more almost signed them more 20 beta and other so so this is the thing. And you can see the irritation. You can see how irritated people got. Out there. But that's why we have to call everybody more and we rally behind our president and we elect him to power. Gambia Kendo Nanata, we are going to suddenly benefit from Gambia Kendo. Gambia Kendo Nanata, we are all going to benefit from that. It never worked. Makati bayo manke ko bela tamande nyati. Wante makati bayoti. Wal muka woke. Wal muka woke. Wal muka woke de. Yeah, wal muka woke. Wal muka woke. You know, wal muka woke. But Allah barakabake. Namol be kondom. Allah barakabake. Then this is going to be the end of the show until we come your way tomorrow, inshallah. Tomorrow fana sama fana binala lekanan na program sola. So we are going to discuss things and I'm going to try kaji komunko to organize interviews and to bring in people so this is what we are going to do kaji komunko. We continue informing you inform kaji komunko mo kanal hakilul sunya wala sa it's very 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 important. Follow this platform. We are going to give you patiola alfalo memuila stanti mbewole dilal. Our told Padiola Alpha be commonly 1 million times. We are not going to join anyone, any group, any member, or any known member of the party in fighting against the very foundation, the very system, the very leader Nga lonko mei sa keno, besem bondin no. I said it here, and I will repeat. We do not just yearn for a change. Not just any change. We need a better one. We need a productive change. Nimbakela. Imagine changing and have something worse than Adama Barrow, for instance. Or do we want to have just a new phase as a change? It's never certain. But what is more certain is we change Adama Barrow with someone who nobody have doubts. Come on, go, he can do it. He will do it. He is willing to do it. But most importantly, he will be able to unify everybody. And again, Be Falang, Uncle Falang Sonko Mbatentula Mbajaila. KMC la Regional Treasurer UDP, Mbate Fanantentula Mbajaila, for coming out and telling Gambians what is being cooked and what many people never believed in what we were saying and singing for the past 4 years. Falang Sonko la Kumakang Ayabane, and this is what we've been fighting for. Be Uncle Badembo Jada Mafana Tentula Mbajaila for speaking up, telling Gambians what they want to hear. Professor Sanyam Fanamba Tentulamba Jaila. These are elders, these are elders, founding members of the party. The founding fathers be Tentulambe Jaila, Hanmo Kilima Wale Ikone, Bebe Party Lilako. The Council of Elders be Tentulambe Jaila, Alato Nyafasa. The Council of Elders of UDP, Bal Tentulamba Jaila, Walasam Kadwale Si Ma Balani Jatikende. Bedwale si maya bala ani jati kendea ba ani ale waso mindiala bedwala wala back all the times. Platform when Adama Barrow was doing everything just as what is happening today. Lotale Guatekela Lotale and control tendela Bafalale member caring Memutoya Fanantina Moda Malafala. At that time, Adama Barrow and Alamolu, this platform was a nightmare for them. They wanted this platform by all means. Well, a new platform or law, because we were together in one platform, which eventually turns into Barrow Media Empowerment. History may along I should never go into. Kabino Asuteko. Tolo laftaka UDP lo nyamenka ala yusienu ka defend. Wal mantara wasi lo nyinka. We are not going to be remote controlled. Personally, na conviction, I don't joke with that. Move to a platform molo, platform. So if I jelako, makatibayo wala yung platform molo. Makatibayo nyin do munam ala yusienu ni UDP la makatibayo wala yung platform molo. So we will never live that way. Rest assured that this platform, no matter what, inshallah, I'll say we will never abandon Alaji Ushenu and Ala UDP executives. Any cause that they believe in, if it is in the interest of the Gambia and the UDP, we will never wait for anyone to amplify that message. We will support it. But if we equally see anything coming our way, which is going to be detrimental to the UDP, and it's going to be tantamount to betrayal, we are never going to support that. But not only that, we will stand against it. We will stand against it, and we are going to explain why we are standing against this thing in a respectful and peaceful manner. So if that is tantamount to disrespect or whatever, I'm sorry. That is not our intention, but our intention is to maintain peace and maintain unity among ourselves. And that's why we are calling on everybody to come on board so that we can all take Alaj Usienu to the State House together. We need everyone on board. We need every single member of the party on board. The outsiders who are fueling and catalyzing this division within the party, well, they have a hidden agenda. They will never vote for Alaj Usienu Mukunda Dabo. Imagine the son of the thief, IEC chairman. If these are the kind of people championing this change in our party leadership, you think those people meant well for the party? These are the people who are insulting, like real insult, parental insult on our party leader and our party as a whole. If those people are championing this change, these people meant well for the party. Do you think they are not just looking for the way to disgrace your party leadership, to make sure your party is completely divided and your party is out of the face of Gambian politics? UDP neng karena alfa neng ake pal neng ni wal kanyen sifa champion ka fanyi ko ala alfa bondi be wol fala min yang ke manyan nakaf tol nyana kala me wala tol UDP di on an say alman la ko ngam faali fo ko tulu bu sakling amu ko nyaate baraka ko yela ni ka fanya di amu ka ko de baraka nyaayel aha amu ka ko de baraka nyaayel ko mande wala nyaayel tol man ko badi ngol min yang ke wesire badi ko bari usungute nonu meka fa ñoy ko fula ci ko mola katan tango na boyo la c'est ça igalo bari usungute nonu men yalo ko ñal mayele ni da rafura la ni kambane wala clean commandi ci ko mom katra wul ci ko mom katra mo clean debul sungute debul bo be kan so ni kambane le men commandi rek nakate dam nga sa fa ñu do fula ci ko mola katan tango so ngala history lon ngala plan la no ala barka bake fo ni nadali sama inshallah alama suto do diala alama wulla kayro kono kayra ba teben kambe alama kono ka sambanan kono han say ba danila fo teben kambe ya asamuru den kanam na patiwal alfa alfa fo ala siso sima ya bala jati kende ya ba isi taram feja asilon warta ni nying alfa be botam bala jampi asilon warta bake pare ni ala dani drum be mo kayroti ala sewoke kudo e dewtumando wala mo kayroti be jekri ngo wala kala kayroti ke ba dole afuni ko politiko wato me yalon ko atata fo al dewunta de wobe la labam wotu mo wala mo alla wato sida 2026 wato le sida woto be video menna video try to compile one video mo kala je aliye wo fenka ni wo bantan se programme ni sa banje la barka bake thank you banko be kide menkono nyaado ngake lola ko la ko la be damento na domro la ko to lombang ninna sula ko lombang do kanol jaral ko lombang aninna sula ko kotondol men yalon ko be sulari ngol la banko kan wala ko la be tembo mento amammo kumba na banko kan ni wo bataje ndam mala kilimba kiliya men ketan na social cohesion oti tinya men bala anin rex men be ye pour katinya o fana mammo kumba na Gambia banko kan nin ku jama nuka jeko ka Gambia dingola nyanto nyinka kele aninka Gambia la balu nyanyin na kola ka sono yandi o kamara Gambia banko sulari nyaton ko menselo ka jeko kanyin ku sifala fale UDP 2026 na candidate o be men sabal kanna amanke moti memwali mo dunta walati molo me yalon ko Gambia la ko nasida wati atela katara Gambia be nyato kabringa be kelo kelali ka dictatorship bondi banko kan atela be nyato ayani olaje ba amo murun dal kannan ko dake pour ka ay tandal la ko Gambia la ko ajata ay famo bella nyaki bar kendol soto no kuma kendol moy ala karala Gambia banko kan kuno men muga fasa no bi bebe la kan pour ka fasa ngam faali wala mu alaji Ousainou no mukunda daboti the Caliph General, the Secretary General and the leader of United Democratic Party même fana bekalanye 2026 flag bearati ning abota alabala 2027 January ka samba aita State House to Camara Gambia la ko be Gambia di mo be danila e bota blawo dulato tundu wotundi kan Gambia banko kan e ka kango kan fo Gambia banko kan be mol be ko mandila ngam blola nyokan nga alaji Ousainou tambindi nga katewo fay na ke president di Gambia 2026 na kumandiro be futala mo bema na Gambia di mo be la dunda kono alaji Ousainou même fo wala mo kuma kamati lafta kamen senkali wala nyenti ko ni yaje ka Gambia be kumandi Gambia sarakulen tango amanke Gambiati Gambia fulan tango amanke Gambiati Gambia sarakulen tango amanke Gambiati Gambia mandingan tango amanke Gambiati Gambia jolan tango amanke Gambiati Gambia manjaku tango amanke Gambiati ñun siol ya be kaf ñokan tumo menna wotumo lamu senna Gambia funna Gambia mu Gambia lati the smiling coast of Africa woto alaji Ousainou num ko dadabo nen tumo mi yalon ko abinata kan kanala nationwide tola abe kuma kan men fula al ngala moy andum be nga tra pare ko ngati nyamin 2016 nga pare nga banko nyi nga bondi banko sulata bondiro la banko be masibo men kono ning atambita 2026 la masibo nyi abe banko aba domolale abe mbe domola ndeba wolo kono atoli be wolo kono mbebe wolo kono woto ala baraka bake fidan ni tumo mi yalon ko alaji useni be futala ma aliya bendung aning albul flola aliya bendung aning albul tannim flola ka ko ngasa ba state aso nyi kono ala baraka
mayam fala useni jawlu mayam fala nde mayam fa dunia lakira chata ngoda moye munne kala useni ye munne kala mobe ma jawle tio Allah
Jangan